As kids continue heading back to school virtually, some startling numbers regarding coronavirus cases in children. In just 4 weeks, the number of coronavirus cases in children has soared 90% in the U.S. The American Academy of Pediatrics reports that almost 180,000 new cases in kids. That's between July 9th and August 6th, based on data from each state. More than 380,000 COVID-19 cases in children have been reported in the U.S. since this pandemic began. And children account for 9.1% of all coronavirus cases. At least 86 deaths have been reported of victims age 0 to 17.
We go now to a KION special report. Distance learning, of course, the new normal for students heading back to school, but it has not been easy. Online learning can bring new challenges for students and may cause feelings of embarrassment, shame, and fear. KION's Alicia Machado looked into how districts are helping students navigate these emotional challenges.
Pajaro Valley Unified School District is accommodating students who may not feel comfortable with online video chatting. They actually don't require students to have their cameras on during live instructional sessions. On top of dealing with health concerns around the coronavirus, some students now have one more worry on their minds: anxieties surrounding distance learning. As classes shift more online this year, students will be engaging with their teachers and peers in live video instruction, something that local districts acknowledge can cause difficulties for some students, especially those in low-income and homeless families or students with a history of trauma.
We don't want a concern about showing their face or showing the background of where they live or something. You know, some students don't have a dedicated learning space. We don't want that concern to keep the students from connecting to their classes and to their lessons and to accessing their education.
For this reason, the Pajaro Valley Unified School District doesn't require students to show their faces during live video instruction. The district is also aiming to prevent cyberbullying and teach respectful online behavior through a series of classes at the start of the year. As an extra layer of protection, PVUSD works with the company to scan students' accounts.
It looks for any kind of, very serious and concerning content. So that could be something related to suicide. It could be some harassment or cyberbullying language. It could be something related to drugs.
A person will review the case and alert the administration of concerning behavior. As the pandemic continues, experts recommend having conversations with your kids early and often about their emotional health.
What you know and what you don't know, and how to prepare for that. What we'd like to see is that parents and schools are having more open communication about mental health.
Coming up on KION News at 6, I'll tell you what resources are available for parents and students to navigate the online world safely and respectfully. In Watsonville, Alicia Machado, KION News Channel 546.